As creatives and as business owners, we know that sometimes your to-do list can really feel like it's never ending. It's really difficult to stay organized and on top of all your tasks and be as productive as you can, because of course, like client work, your own work, as well as like life admin and life tasks can really seem like they're too much. So today I'm just going to be running through a few bits and pieces that I personally use to help stay organized and on top of all my work, and hopefully they're really helpful to you as well. So yeah, I have a really thoroughly planned out schedule for each of my days. Like, just my schedule blocks out all my time and my tasks in half-hour time slots to make sure that I can get as much done physically possible, as well as making sure that I keep on top of all my tasks. So when you're creating your schedule, I recommend doing it in Google Docs, Google Docs, in Google Sheets even, to make sure that you have your schedule across all your devices. So it's on your computer, your phone, and if you have an iPad, it's on your iPad as well, so you can really stay on top of all your tasks. It also means like you can log in on any device and you'll have access to your schedule. So your schedule can be divided into half-hour time slots, and also divided across the week, including weekends. Definitely include weekends. So with your to-do list, it's important to list all the tasks that you have to get done for all your different projects or for all your different clients as well. So definitely list all your tasks, as well as the deadlines for each task as well. So break down your task with more information as well. Add in as much detail as you can on this list so that you don't forget anything. And that way you can copy and paste your tasks onto what you have to get done today, and then that can then go into your daily schedule when you can actually have out time slots for each day. So that's your to-do list and how it works with your digital schedule. On your schedule as well, for tasks that you get done, color them in green, and the ones that you don't get done, color them in red. That way then you can see and like where you're kind of struggling, like if there is a certain time of the day that you're really having problems with, is there a certain task that you're really struggling with as well. Color blocking your schedule is important so that you can track your habits and adjust your schedule as needed. Do this for at least 3 weeks to really see any kind of patterns that are popping up. So like, for example, and for me personally, at 6:30 I get really, really tired. So after then, I know I need to do something quite relaxing, something that doesn't require as much brain energy. So after 6:30, I tend to plan in painting projects or illustration projects on my iPad. Also, something that is key that we often don't do as creatives and business owners is to plan in your breaks. So definitely plan in your lunchtime and have it at the same time each day. It's so key to plan in the break so that you can avoid burning out. So please, 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 please do that. Also, any task that you have to get done each and every day, also put that at the same time to again like enforce habits and to kind of create repeat pattern in your behaviors, so that you can make sure that all those things get done each and every day. Also, having a stopwatch or a timer can really, really help you just to focus on how fast time's going. Because I know for me, I can get lost in a task, and before I know it, hours have gone by and I've made almost no progress. So having a stopwatch and a timer like helps you to keep on track of time. I think this is especially effective if you have time blindness. So if you're the kind of person who finds it really, really difficult to keep on track of how fast time is moving, having the stopwatch visible at all times is so essential. For me, I know I even have it across my different devices. So if I walk away from my computer and I'm using my iPad, the timer is also on my iPad. Something else I use to really keep focus is to have some white noise. So I use a video on YouTube which is just fire burning. So having like consistent white noise in the background will help you not to get distracted. It'll have a quiet kind of noise in the background without being like your favorite song or your favorite TV show, which can then end up in you dancing, singing, and watching TV or YouTube rather than doing your work. So having a consistent background noise is actually so key to productivity. All of these things and these small tools might seem like a lot, but using them in conjunction with each other really, really helps to boost your productivity, get as much work done as you can, And then after that, you can go on and enjoy the rest of your day, because now you have more and more free time. If you don't know what time blocking is, it's when you set aside a certain amount of time to have intense, focused, no distraction work, just to really get a lot of progress done on a particular task. So for me, I use 40 minutes as a time block, followed by a 15-minute break and a 5-minute review. Definitely be realistic with your time blocking. If you know that your concentration will not last for 40 minutes, please don't create a 40-minute time blocking. Instead, try doing a half an hour, and then in that half an hour, you are locked into whatever task you're doing. Also, something else I personally struggle with, I don't know, other people probably do it as well, is your prioritization of your tasks. Your to-do list outlines all of the things that you have to get done. When picking what to start with, it's important you use your deadlines to really pick what to do first. If you're still struggling, pick like what has the highest impact. So for example, if you're creating some content for an advert, that's going to go out and loads of people are going to see it, and then it's going to bring in more revenue for yourself. Prioritize that over doing your business logo rebrand, for example, or prioritize that over making like some branding apparel for your brand. So definitely pick out what has the highest impact, and also what's the tightest deadline date as well. So please be realistic with your time. If you know tasks are going to take you longer, put more time into your schedule. So that way then as well, like, you don't feel rushed and anxiety to get things done, and that it helps you to plan out your day a lot better, and therefore increasing your productivity. If you're learning a new program or a new task, be gracious to yourself, be kind to yourself. This is definitely something I struggle with. I know that because I can use Adobe programs, if I'm learning a new Adobe program, I get frustrated because I'm not picking it up as quickly as I would like to. But please be kind to yourself. When you're learning a new task or you're learning a new skill, give yourself an extra hour, maybe an extra hour and a half or 2 hours, to really get to grips with your program. It's so key to lock in as much as possible, really up your productivity and get as much work done as you can.